This is really neat because did you know that Phoenix is home to a wetland habitat full of birds, wildlife? It'll make you really think you're in the Everglades. That's what that reminded me of instead of the desert.
Without alligators, though.
Yes,
that's what we're hoping.
much
and that's
better.
what he's hoping for. Javier joining us. He's got his bird watching hat on. Good morning to you. 91st Avenue and Broadway,
and
by
I'm
the
telling
way.
you guys, I already spot a cuckoo bird. I spot some cuckoo
You must be
birds
looking
right
in a
there
mirror.
sitting behind that news desk. Hey, good morning, guys. We are out at the TresRios wetland, and as you just mentioned, Scott, you probably didn't even know this was out here. It's in the far west valley. We're looking at about 91st Avenue and Broadway, and you're right. If you look through here, you think, hey, am I in Florida? Am I in the Everglades? I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous out here. You see 15 different types of species of birds, other animals, and some of them just kind of passing by and decided, hey, that looks kind of cool down there. Why don't I go check it out? I want to introduce you to Dennis Porter. He is the Assistant Water Services Director. Thank you very much for having us out here. Great location, and this is amazing.
This is a great location. It's absolutely gorgeous, and there's very few people that actually know about it. It's actually a part of the wastewater treatment process that we constructed a few years ago, and it actually does polishing treatment for the final water quality that we produce out here. It's a great public amenity. Although you can't come into this area where the flow regulated wetlands are, you can actually get a permit and access the overbank wetlands. There's fishing, there's tons of animals. There's probably over 150 species of plant and animals. We got every bird you can think of out here. We have a flock of pelicans. We've got eagles, we got ospreys, we got beavers, you name it, where there's water and there's animals and there's plants. And it's just a great place to bring the family and come visit.
So it's amazing that these plants are actually functional. If you can, in layman terms, explain how this actually helps the water treatment process.
Well, in layman's terms, the plants actually act as a treatment process themselves. They do what we call luxury uptake of nutrients. We have to disinfect the water. Part of the process that happens in this wetlands is we're able to treat the chemical we use to disinfect to, again, make it safe for the environment and for the plants and for the animals.
This is amazing. I mean, you would never think that you were here in Arizona. I haven't seen a cactus since I walked in.
No, it's a really gorgeous, and we really are proud of it. It was a big partnership with the Corps of Engineers. It actually resolved a number of issues with stormwater and flooding, as well as providing us with an additional treatment process that typically you would use mechanical equipment and chemicals for, what we're using nature.
Okay, well, coming up, the mud boat is just pulling up right now. We were going to get on that. Maybe we'll get on that in the next hour, and we'll tell you how running this mud boat through this area actually helps the water treatment process. So you're going to have to stick around for us for about another hour or so. We'll come back. Until then, I'll keep bird watching, guys.
Love learning all about that.
I know it, and I love the sound of a mud boat. Let's go.
Javier, we want to know who you borrowed that hat from. Javi, does he hear me? He's busy bird
Yes.
watching. Who did you borrow that hat
I'm busy.
from?
I'm jotting down
Indiana
different species.
Jones, of course.
Oh, you know what? You know whose this is? This is Vielka. You guys know Vielka.
Bielka, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I haven't seen her in ages.
Oh,
Yeah, taking it back, huh?
taking it back to 3 TV.
Now I'm in trouble.
She worked with Gina, too.
But-
I know.
Yeah,
Tell her
I
hello.
stole her hat.
We knew it wasn't yours because it doesn't fit you. Your head's way too big for it. Just saying.
See, you doubt me that I do bird watching on the weekends. You doubt me.
We'll see you in a
Thanks,
bit,
Javi.
Javi.